Hello students, in this session we'll see how we can make a HTML page which will be a form. Form means what? We get admission form, we get this form, we get that form where we fill our detail. So you might have seen that nowadays most of the things have gone online. If you want a railway ticket, then also you have to go to some site and fill up the detail like your name, address, and from where to where you have to go. This also is a one kind of form. If you want to apply for some exam, then you go online and open the website of that, and it asks your name, your father's name, your every detail it asks. That's also a kind of form. So how can we make that kind of form using HTML? So this class is about that. So before we start, let me tell you something. Actually, when we feed a form, means when we fill up the detail in a form, and then we press the submit button or OK button or something, then what happens? The detail that you have filled up sitting in on your system and you are filling up, and when you submit, then the detail that you have fed goes to the server of that organization, and in their database, that particular record is kept. Means once you submit, your detail goes to their computer, and there they record in a database. But in this class, we are not going to learn much about database. Just we are going to learn how we can make a simple form where will have different kind of objects where we'll feed the detail. So let me first introduce you with the different things that appears in a form. So look, this is a form which we have just created. So using our mouse wheel with a control key, zoom in or zoom out. You can do this. This kind of thing is called text box. Means this is a text box, this is a text box, registration number is a text box. This BSc or MSc written that this is called radio button. If multiple radio buttons are there, then we can choose only one option out of available options. Like if it has two options available, then either we can choose this option or this option, MSc or BSc. We cannot choose multiple options using a radio button. This is called radio button. This again is a password text box. This contains or whatever you will write, it will not appear. Why? It is for password and password doesn't appear. So how we'll make these things, we'll see this today. You can press this button, this eye icon to see what you have typed. And then this English, Hindi, Math, this is called checkbox. Checkboxes are used for making multiple selections. Means if you want to check or click Hindi or English or only one, then do this. Or if you want all of them to be selected or both, or means multiple selections are achieved using checkboxes. So this is the outcome of this code. Now let us try to understand how this code is working. So let us first do one thing. Let us remove this. And rest of the codes I have kept it somewhere else in a new file. This is our main file, suppose. Now save it, come here, press F5 to refresh. Why it is showing this only? See, this is form, this is title, which appeared here, form, title bar. Then background color orange, because of this orange is there. If you want any other color like yellow, then just press type yellow, save it, and come back here and press F5. This became yellow. Then paragraph P tag, align center, means the paragraph which is going to be displayed will be aligned center. So this is centered align. How? If you'll increase or decrease the length, it will be centered align. Why? Because of this center. This B stands for bold, I stands for italic. Means bold and italic effect is there. So this is how it does. So this italic for italic, I for italic, and B for bold. So this is how we do bold and italic. So here we ended the paragraph, and the HR horizontal line it brings, and color is blue, because of which this blue line is coming. Okay, now what we'll do, we'll bring one more line, this line, and see its effect over there. Cut it from here, Control X, and paste it here. So this is P paragraph, and input. Input means what kind of, we want input from the user. What type of input? I want text input. I want to input text. Okay, fine. Size 30 means it will accommodate maximum 30 characters. Save it and come here, press F5. This name appeared because of that. You can type anything, any name, like this. So this is appears because of that. So the main thing is input. I want the input. What kind of input? Here we specify what kind of input we wish. Text type input. That's it. Now let us bring one more line. You can type also. Save it. It is also, both are same. Type is same, size is same, only this is extra. Press F5 and see. This came. Go for the next one. Here what difference we have done? We have reduced its size to 10 only. Okay. So every time you can see the effect. Save it, come back to this and press F5 to refresh. This is how we can easily learn these things. Now what? This is another type of input. So let us see what kind of input is this. Let us give a space, that's so that we could see it. Press S means Control S and C. BSC appeared. And then this. Look, input type radio. I mean, radio button is the kind of input which we want. What will be the name of that input button? DEG. Its value will be BSC, and its name that will appear will be this. Let us change it to BSC1. Rest will be same. And another line we have written input type radio, another radio button we want, and everything is same, only different values are there. We have left it BSC and we have written BSC1. Now what is the difference between them? Let us check it. Press F5. So it can be easily said that the name which will write here is displayed. And once we select this, then its value is BSC. This is what is value and all. You will can only understand if you have a good programmer or if you have good programming skill. Otherwise, it will be little tough for you to understand it right now. So let us not discuss much about it. So if you want the radio button, you can have it using these codes. That's it. Now let's bring something more. Now password field. If you want anything to be written in a password style, this is the name which will appear. This is type of input. This is password type. 10 the same way, it's 10. Press F5. Now type anything. It will appear like this. Okay. Anything you will type. It will not appear. Only it will appear when you will press this. So this is what had happened. So go for the next one. This is checkbox. Look at this. These all are, I mean, let us take it one by one. Save it, see the difference. English. If you want another thing, another subject to come here, just you can type or you can just reuse the code by copy and paste. The main thing is input. In all the input kinds, we have input, input, input. Type is also same. And the difference is what kind of input we need. Here we needed text type input. Here we needed radio button. Here we wanted a password type of input. Here we wanted a checkbox kind of input. So everything will come. Press F5 and see the difference. This is out. Checkbox, as I said, if you want multiple selections to be done, you can do it. But in radio button, you can do either of this. These are available. So So there's a difference. The next one is the input type submit. Means after this input type is submit. Save it, set. Okay. If I'll submit, the data will go to the server. For that, you'll have to make extra codes. You'll have to type. You have to learn more about these things. Then only you can do this. Otherwise, just to make a form, this is enough. And then finally, HR, again, the horizontal line with red color. So save it and see right now there is no red color in the last, but after pressing F5, this red color is coming because of this. So dear students, HTML is quite easy thing. No need to worry. And it has variety of tags. So if you will start making any HTML page, then you will learn, or then you will feel the requirement of different tags, and then you will learn about them, because everything is available in the internet. You just need to know the basics, and I'm doing that only. I'm just making your base clear, after which you can learn more also. Now what you can do, just go to any site, yahoo.com, gmail. No, Gmail is very simple site. Any website you just open, any university's website, any school's website, you can open your school's website and see how it is designed. And you could also try to make the web page similar to that. Try that. And let me show you something. Uh, if you will go to any website, for example, let us open any website like just anything, levensacademy.com. It's a school website. See what is appearing here. And you can press right click here and we can view the page source. So this is the HTML code. You can easily find that. It's readily available. This is the HTML code which is resulting in this particular view. This all has appeared. These things are because of this source code. Okay. So you can do this for any website. So this is how you can learn more about the things, how the things are working now. So thank you, dear students. See you in the next class.